Tonight we begin with a peaceful protest through the streets of Cleveland, the first one inside the city limits since Saturday's violence. This time, police joined the protesters in a show of solidarity. Lena Lai reports.
They chanted loudly, wanting their message to be heard. A crowd of about 200 outside Cleveland's 1st District Police headquarters demanding a sea change between police and the community.
Chop it down. If there's a tree that keeps producing bad apples, you're going to chop the whole thing down.
And as emotions began to rise, law enforcement at the ready with armored police vehicles, the National Guard, police helicopters hovering above. The crowd marching peacefully down Lorraine Avenue to spread their message. No one we spoke to wanted to see a repeat of the downtown violence and destruction last weekend.
Everybody all upset. You got the right to be upset, but why you ain't upset about what's going on in our community? Let's not worry about the nation. We got to get our community together first.
But this time, tear gas and flashbangs would not be needed. Instead, the commander and officers from the 1st District approached the crowd, and in a poignant show of solidarity, they kneeled on the ground with protesters, followed by handshakes and hugs.
For solidarity, for transparency, to show these people that the boss that is in this building is willing and able to bend a knee to make those bridges a little bit smaller. So I mentioned a lot of the people. I said, listen, you want to come into my office? I'll come to your front porch. Let's talk, because until we do that, we're not going to solve any problems.
Residents here say much more is needed to see change, but it's a start.
So when they knelt, what kind of message did that send to you?
That it can be a change. It can be a change.
Back here live outside the 1st District, where there is still a heavy police presence, not just officers, but also the National Guard. And you're going to see extra security outside districts, especially because of the strict downtown curfew. The neighborhood districts are now becoming an alternate location for people to hold their protests. Speaking of the curfew announced today, the city of Cleveland is switching the restricted areas curfew in the downtown area and the Market District of Ohio City will be under a curfew nightly beginning tomorrow from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. and that runs through June 5th. Russ?
That moment you showed us was really something, Lena.
Wasn't it, though?
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully, like, you know, the people were telling me, hopefully it is a good start.
Hopefully. Okay, Lena, thank you.